It's me, Goji Games Improing! Hey, what's up, y'all? Now, after playing Sonic in Super Mario 64, I decided to play Super Mario 64. Now, again, it's still on an emulator, not on an actual console. I mean, I wish I did, but still I can't. I hope one day I'll actually get, some equipment to actually record some actual console footage and add my commentary, my Let's Play commentary on top. But again, only time will tell if I'll ever get some equipment to help me, record some actual console footage. But for now, I can only stick to emulators and some old school games like the Nintendo 64, SNES games and stuff. But hopefully I'll get to play some actual like console games. I want to play them on an actual console and record off that. But so far I'm only doing whatever I can. And yeah, I'm also gonna skip a lot of the dialogue or text boxes or whatever you want to call them, because of course I already played the game and I already know what's going on. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm probably gonna just play one stage at a time, or one course at a time as it's called here. I'm gonna start with Bob-omb Battlefield. Just do one course at a time. One course per episode. Well, depending on what I can finish. I mean, if I can finish a whole course in one part, I'll do it. And if I can't, well, I'll just leave it there and then come back in another part. So, yeah, again, I'm gonna do whatever I can to finish as much as possible in each part. But I won't be able to do like a lot in every part of my Mario 64 Let's Play. It's really hard to focus when I'm trying to do something that's a little tricky and trying to talk at the same time. But now when Chain Chomp's out of the way, I'll just collect that star. And apparently this is the last star I'm supposed to collect, unless you count the 100 coins star, which I'm also gonna try to get in every course. I'm gonna try to get all 120 stars again, and I say again because I did it once on this version, the Nintendo 64 version, of course, and also got all 150 stars on the DS version. So of course I want to try that again, because if I did it, that means I can do it again. If I did it once, I can do it again. That kind of stuff. And yeah, so if it takes a while, I'll just maybe cut some content so I don't bore you guys out of your minds. I'm not trying to be as entertaining as possible. I'm just trying to be just entertaining enough so that you guys can keep watching my videos. But still, I'm not one of those really good YouTube one of those really good internet celebrities like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie. Those guys who are really good at commenting on top of their videos because they are very experienced and they've done that stuff for years. So they always have a lot of stuff to say, either funny or not funny. I mean, they always got some stuff to say, and but for someone like me, I don't always have much to say because I'm just starting. I'm not trying to. I don't want to really build a career off being a YouTuber. I just want to do this because, I want to record some Let's Play videos when whoa, get out of the way. I just want to record some Let's Play videos when I got some free time. When I'm not working on a production or something, I just want to record this because other than Let's Plays, I can't really upload much content on YouTube, even though I really want to upload some content. But of course, even though I'm just a musician and filmmaker, or well, I call myself a musician and filmmaker. I'm just not at the professional level yet. But even though I'd say semi-experienced or semi-professional level. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to be professional one day. But yeah, as I was saying, I want to be a musician, a professional musician and filmmaker. And right now I'm just semi-professional, semi-experienced. And yeah, I don't want to make a career off being a YouTuber. I mean, it's not really my style. But still, I want to do this kind of stuff because I just want to enjoy playing video games when I have free time. That's pretty much my only reason. I mean, there's no, I don't think I got another reason. I don't think I'll ever be convinced to make this, to make a career out of being a professional YouTuber or YouTube celebrity or anything. I mean, some are trying to be, some just actually don't. Some actually don't care. Sometimes it happens by accident. You know, someone doesn't actually want to be a famous YouTuber or a celebrity on YouTube, or you know, a really well-known Let's Player. But you know, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you're not, sometimes you just don't want to, but it happens. Sometimes you want it to happen, but it doesn't happen. You know, only time will tell. Sometimes it just depends on what you do. But for me, I'm not gonna try to become a professional YouTuber. I mean, I just don't want it. Because it's not my style. I know I'm repeating a lot of stuff, but I'm just trying to get to the point and simplify it. Oh, I totally forgot where that red coin is. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't get it. I mean, I need to activate the cannon. So, yeah, I guess I was just wasting my time here. I'm just gonna beat Big Bob-omb here. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, you want a battle? Yeah, you want a battle. Alright, I'll battle you. Alright. Now turn your back on me, as if I was a spy and you were an engineer. Yeah, that reminds me of this video a friend of mine showed me. There was this joke where there was this spy main who would say, the only way to beat a spy is to turn your back on them, even though it's not true. I mean, it's, you know, it's some kind of a cheesy joke to get a spy to trick an engineer. Is he even moving? Seems like he's not moving. I totally forgot how to trigger him to actually walk. Okay, now he's walking. Totally forgot how to trigger him to walk instead of, you know, move forward instead of just walking in place. I mean, it's very annoying when he does that. Okay, now I get it. I just need to stand still so he can actually move. Alright, throwing you again. Yeah, that hurt your butt, alright. I mean, I don't know if that's what he said. I also remember in the DS version you have to fight him twice. I mean, adding like 30 extra stars I think was kind of pointless, but at least it's nice to see a different version on the DS version. Like, you know, you have Wario and Luigi and Yoshi. And yeah, I remember my friend and I being like, why didn't they add Waluigi? That would have been, you know, excuse me. That would have been, you know, the game would have been more complete. You know, you guys know what I'm saying. But I don't know if one day Waluigi will have his own game. I mean, I heard that Charles Martinet wants Waluigi to have his own game. I mean, I wouldn't mind Waluigi having his own game. I mean, Luigi did with Luigi's Mansion. Wario did with, you know, Wario Land and Wario's Woods or something like that. But it seems like Waluigi's not gonna get his own game soon, but, you know, he's one of these characters who deserve better. I mean, there are these characters who are well treated from the start, and then they are just treated like garbage in the end because, you know, the creators or the ones who are trying to continue on what the original creators did, they're trying to go for a different direction, but it just doesn't work. but sometimes they just keep on going, even though the fans still don't like that. And yeah, it happens a lot. Well, I don't know if it does a lot, but it can happen with some characters. But there are these moments where I really don't like it when there's a character I like and he was really well treated at the start, but then is treated like garbage nowadays. Like, I remember the character Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, when he was in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes. I mean, I never played Heroes, but I've seen a few cutscenes and heard some stories and stuff. But when it came to Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic Adventure 2 and Shadow the Hedgehog, I thought he was well treated, but when it came to stuff like Sonic Boom and stuff, I think he was just treated like garbage because after watching one of the Sonic Boom episode that featured, I don't know if I'd say featured or starred Shadow the Hedgehog, I completely hated the character because I thought that wasn't exactly Shadow's character. I think, but at the same time, Sonic Boom is just a spin-off, so what do you expect? They're trying to make it like a little different while trying to stay loyal to the original franchise. But you know, it's good to experiment on stuff, but if you're not gonna experiment the right way, well, that's why there are these moments where your experimentation does not work. But for me, I try to, when I experiment on some, music productions and such, I try to experiment the same way. Like, for instance, the same way, or something as close as possible to what I would do. Like, staying loyal to my original style. Not my original style, but staying loyal to the style I would usually go for. But I try to experiment some new stuff in productions or recording, see if I can get a better sound, and if it doesn't, well, I just go back for something, the original thing, original way I would usually do. But like I said, it's really good to experiment because you get to try different ways and see what works best for you, what doesn't work better. It's always good to find try to experiment and try to stay fresh and new instead of just doing the same thing over and over again. But again, if you want to experiment, you have to do it right. Do it as if you were trying to gain the same sound but in a different way. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just hard for me to explain because explaining in a certain way is not really my specialty. But as long as you guys understand what I'm trying to say, everything is fine. But of course, I can't tell if you guys know what I'm saying or not because I'm not getting some direct feedback. I just have to wait until the video's uploaded and then receive all the feedback through the comments and personal messages and stuff. Alright, so now I'm gonna race Koopa the Quick for the second time. I'm gonna say the second time because no, not exactly the second time, but the second time on a Let's Play because I raced him. Whoa. Get out of the way, Chinchama. I don't have time for you. So, yeah, as I was saying, it's pretty much gonna be my second time racing Koopa the Quick on a Let's Play because I was racing him in Sonic 64. I'm gonna call that Sonic 64 because it's, I want a short name for Sonic and Super Mario 64, so I don't have to say a long title all the time and I get all these tongue twisters. I mean, nobody likes tongue twisters. It's very annoying, especially when you try to say something correctly. I mean, I remember when I'm doing some voice acting and I get all these tongue twisters and I have to record like 10 more takes because it's really hard to say a specific line. I really get annoyed at that. Like, all these, you know, speech errors are very irritating, and it's impossible to get rid of them unless you practice. And yeah, when I try to practice before some recording sessions and stuff, and it's pretty much like my music productions. I practice my instrument before recording because I don't want to, you know, fix something in the mix or something like that. I want everything to sound like I was actually performing on time, and you know, stuff like that. I want everything to be as good as possible after it's been recorded. Mario, you're not even looking at Koopa. I guess Mario's a little blind here. But anyways, yeah. When everything is sounds as good as possible, like after it's been recorded, like during the production, well, you don't have much editing to do, and it shows how good of a recording artist you can be. And let's see, shoot to the island in the sky. Yeah, that's gonna be my last star for today. I mean, for this part, because yeah, I can't really collect all 100 coins for the 100 coin star, and I'm also gonna need the wings to complete one of the stars, and I don't have the wings yet. I mean, I think it is possible to get all at least 100 coins without having the wings, but for me, it would be a lot easier if I had the wings, so I can get like these stars that are supposed to be right here, but now you can't see them. Hopefully, you will see them once I get launched in the air. Hopefully, this will be a good angle. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I'm talking about those coins right there. Alright, come on, Lakitu, just turn the camera. Have you even been trained in you know, cinematography? I mean, yeah, sometimes Lakitu is not really a good cameraman. I don't know if he's trying to kill me or if he's just being an idiot. But I'm not gonna insult Lakitu too much, because, you know, he can be very important, because without him, I'd have to switch camera to Mario's camera, and sometimes Mario's camera is more useful in some ways, and Lakitu's more useful in at a different degree. You know, depending on where you are, you know, maybe you're underwater and you need Lakitu to follow you around, or maybe you're on land, like right here, and you need Mario to control the camera because it's much easier to control and stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next part of this series.